Three young boy them, they don't enter for inside hand for to them for side from Banga. This one after we they don't make people them from Banga for no sleep. As we to enter for we ear last place we go they go thief where they thief this woman head where they call them say merge. They give them for the woman as well the woman they will go for go sell the thing them for market. Now for they say where they turn catch this woman them, then they help for catch their own boyfriend them where the thief merge they go give them for them. We go talk that palaver for this afternoon as we happen for inside Banga. Now so said we go take una too. We talk this palaver too for accident where it happen for site for the Bamba. Sabi say this accident it concern as some motor where it come out to alarm where it go towards Yawende where the motor kene for road for Sika plenty waiting plenty rain where it be fall. Two people them sleep straight, then plenty other people them they for on top hospital beds as well they talk for this side. We go take una too, we talk this palaver for Cameroon Renaissance movement people them where they block roads for say make DO for that side, so for inside Yawende 3 make no enter for your office. Now for Sika waiting for them they talk say DO it make a style for no sign their book them where they want enter for vote for 2020 where it consign forget mayor them even councillor plus MP them. So now for Sika that one where people them for Cameroon Renaissance movement they block roads where it enter for inside DOE office for place where they call them say Yawende. For side from Konsamba now the same vex where they vex just like place where they call them same Banga. This afternoon we get the guidance post, the post weekender and even Cameroon Insider like newspaper the way they did for we before. Big part talk for this afternoon they talk for we say backside if it covers sound for gas when you gas bet it no go fit for cover the smell when you don't finish gas. Say a backside if you cover the sound for gas when you gas bet it no go fit for cover that smell when you don't already finish a gas. Now Okada man Billy for comedy show for Bamenda site nice and we big part talk for this afternoon. At the turn back small time. Good afternoon again. We glad for joining head for this site for Equinox Story House. Chapter by chapter, we go take una start from Banga. Now three people them, they don't cause confusion. Last. Ketu them for inside Mbanga, they don't put hand. This been a place where you see and so he lock where they broke him. Now the boy then said they can't enter for day, broke the man in been a place, thief thing them for inside. That merge where the thief and so now be that. Thief merge them, thief oil, thief plenty thing them inside that been a man in place. And as well they finish thief. Christmas it they come. They carry an ogo gear now for their girlfriend them. Their girlfriend they carry and say may they go sell them for market. Now for they wake to them say they cash their girlfriend. Thanks to their girlfriend, they put hand for all them three. Yes. Thanks to their girlfriend, they put hand for all them three. And all them two they talk say true. Nothing that way they don't do am. And they say they no be sabiti where it happen. But plenty people that they talk say these people them so way they catch them. It don't be na one them way plenty time. They the thief. Even one the way they the thief kaka they did and they make even people them for Banga, they know the fit for sleep. But just now, as well they catch them, show them for population too for inside Banga, for Ketu them office, and so to plenty people them, they don't glad. They only big prayer and I say waiting, make them no come out again, quick, for sick I say they come out, thief, it goes also continue. You say where you get your boyfriend where you know sabi walk where they do. This kind of time, I beg, no access say make it use until where you sabi say, he no get money. If you be to another woman, then they don't make the boy, then they don't go thief match. Go gear and say may they go sell so that they go get small money for inside kwa as well Christmas it they come. Now the boyfriend they don't enter for inside pot soup. Who side they get them they know them again. Thank God say they collaborate. If no be so, they for catch them. Make we hear wait way the man says away the thief for his store before they catch the boy them. He talk for woman Gaston Masso.
They do for net, to make the internet. They come broke. They move all things, mesh, oil, huile de beauté, all things you buy them. Remember que les 650. They move from all. Mais let me, et il commence au jeudi matin, you go for store. he let me again for us because he for market he come say the wrong stop. And later you come now so I go for store and one come the wrong book for store but go for commissariat I think government them since they therefore make enquête depuis jeudi na trouvé the wrong.
We go take una, we take back on top this accident wey be pass for the Bamba country people dem. E be dey na yesterday wey motor wey comot for this side so for Douala e get big accident. This agency motor wey carry more na 70-seater we hear say na for Sika plenty rain wey e be fall on top road. Say the road e be over Kenekene as we tori enter for we ear. This motor e be the come inside Douala as we tori enter for we ear. For Sika way road e be Kenekene na we motor to struggle driver struggle so till last the motor sesep e last tumble side. Traffic too e be dey plenty as we tori enter for we ear and na so too inside this accident wey pass for that side so for Dibamba wey na motor sesep wey make accident for Sika road wey Kenekene. They tell we say 2 people them sleep straight for Sika this accident. Plenty other people them as so they talk just now they don't them now for on top hospital bed as so don't talk for now. One of the big thing as we one of the people that says we did he talk he said this accident it happened for Sikase road it be the Kenekene and plenty rain too it be don't for na cargo than that for people that they be there inside the motor as so they talk just now. Plenty of them they never so get them cargo some they dinner for on top hospital bed and with 2 people them they don't sleep straight. Man no get for talk say plenty people then die for Sikase now only 2 as we Congo side on the pass or on top as social media. And just so sabi before we enter for the other chapter with the here says sick wey they call am say cholera e don happen for Southwest as we tori enter for we ear and we hear say 2 people them they don already die for Sika this cholera. Now for that side so for Bakassi as we tori enter for we ear we hear say delegate for health for sick people them for Southwest Dr. Ebongo Zax he don already land for Bakassi and they talk say 2 people them they don already die for cholera wey don comot for side for Bakassi. We go surely turn back on top that palaver in the proper tomorrow. Just now we take una go for Kosala uniform people they be there. SDO number 2 e be there. DO e be there and even state council e be there present. Now for Kusala sites where they go discover some place where they kill some person bury am. Yes, Kusala Kumba 2 subdivision make a precise. Now that dig the way they dig man na di no worry una no go see no nothing but na uniform people themselves they can't dig am take time dig am for Sika say as wey they bury the person for here na girl as wey tori enter for we ear all people them for the quarter they don't run comot for Sika say they fear say they no sabi ti wey if it happen but uniform people them after they finish dig am so te motor e be dey outside already wey e be the weight say make they move the die body bring am for outside for inside place wey they call am say Kosala. One time they can put the die body we hear say the die body be already start for spoil na girl a woman as so fit put am na general hospital. One time they carry the die body go one time for go keep am for inside the co-house as so they comot the die body they put take am one time for co-house and tori wey enter we ear they dey try for tell we say they never true sabi wetin wey happen. They dey also make investigate we be try for ask even big people there they be there time when they dig this die body comot am for that side so for Kusala they no be fit for tell we no nothing. They say they dey also continue for make investigate as we tori enter for we ear. Kusala na one place to where plenty people them they dey fear am for inside the Kumba 2 subdivision as we e dey so people themselves they meet up na die body where they don't finish kill am so they bury am for backside inside some bush and we hear say na girl. So for now they dey also continue for make investigate for sabi tutu who them do the kind of work and wetin wey happen before they do that kind of work. As we dey talk just now the die body e dey na for co-house for that side so for inside the Kumba big hospital. Sabi say for Sikati wey happen before uniform people themselves say they wan come population inside Kosala they be already run comot as so here all the place them for corner that place, people they don't run come up for them. We meet up na empty quarter as we plenty house them we will pass for day. No one eye person no the day, only for Sika FM. For Sika say they no sabi waiting where he go pass after as we tori he enter for we ears. So the whole place it be day empty. People they don't run come up for them house, and we enter for one of the room them. We meet up chan shoes and some shoe for some gondere. Plus that kato wanna see I'm no ask ambassador if na for the way all thing start and no sabi. Even another room will open and will enter will be day open. People they no be day quarter, people they don't run come up for them as we it dey so they bury some person and with then set they no sabi till it happen. So investigate in the past for that side, so for inside place where they call them say akumba as we the one sabi true waiting a pass with the bury person for that side. So and we never feel for talk if the person be there alive or the person be don't die before they bury him. So they make investigate for sabi who them do that kind of thing, but sabi say kusala too now one of the place them where people they fear for enter. We be promise una say this afternoon we go turn back small for inside and Jombe for talk this palava tegas. Now they drum up that for that company where they so work people they be covered am just now. Place it don't be empty, they don't left the workplace, they never fit for come out. But sabi say before these people they want come out for that drum up for that company for inside the pinja where they be get for throw away na tear gas. Yes, this tear gas where they throw am so now we make am this population for inside that this company particular one the way they be vex for Sika way they take come out them for work them say they provoke so they be get for throw away na tear gas. Na the tear gas it chakara all the people them for day, but sabi say as well they throw tear gas for chakara people them where they be the vex for Sika way they take come out them for work. This tear gas it meet up innocent people them too they be there for inside quarter where they no be get no nothing for do with that waka where it be the pass for that company. And for Sika the smell and the smoke way meet up the people them inside quarter. Some they be the chop their cocky, you see am tear gas dey for some side they chop cocky do one e hold na empty tear gas container, but some mami dey wey be just after this they throw the tear gas the thing e show them pepper. Yes, the mami e smoke that tear gas like thing na smoke. All the people then so where you see them for inside quarter they no be dey part for the thing wey dey happen, but then say they hear bad for Sika this palava for tear gas wey enter. So mami don't go hospital na book that way they don't write and just now wey mami get for buy medicine for Sika tear gas wey e enter for inside the skin. Population they don't provoke over for Sika say they be dey innocent, they no be get for use some kind of thing them for punish them. So now just the thing that way pass for inside and Jombe for Sika this palava for vex where it be pass at these 2 days them for that banana company. Make we hear these people them talk for Shakino Molom. We get for talk some people then we get people then say with Jackie no more be talk with them for that side, so for inside and Jombe.
Should I be the one go work? I can't sit down for door. That thing, boom, it fall for this one. Fire catch. Begin the wrong command. I say, nah, my neighbor come you kick him for that. It just come for my eye or my skin. They train our water for my skin. Now for don't tell come, I know I feel buy medicine. Now book the inside money there for buy medicine. Now book in the wrong right medicine. I will say money for side.
Sinon, si nous prions car Rome, go inside category that pendant et tout. Nous na sinon prions bon na so you yela kanga. And then we go na country now. Go na country. For Cameroon again, Cameroon is they provoke plenty things the way no fight. Even the camp would stop some too some men don't camp and young till kati good stroke gas man set the kingdom. We don't run out, we go straight for Don Kaka. We don't run straight, we go for Don Kaka na for there. J'ai retrouvé ma vie là-bas.
What you mean when I be run?
Na that she meant for gas no. When they don't shoot and shoot a for here. They don't fall for backfire.
Don't do la maison.
Even now someone will talk for you so
tu vas bien comme ça tu vas.
Hey, it's still the smell for you.
C'est un boom. La nylon
c'est ça.
We go take una, we go for place where they call am say Banga from Banga side, sabi saying Gata from Banga, since as we did him, e no be ever don't get water as we tori enter for we ear just now with the year saying Gata from Banga side. Prisoner people them one day with the day from Gata, they feel start glad now as we they don't put them water for inside that place. Even as we they no left we for enter inside them Gata sesep in the proper. We fit talk say last. Prisoner people there they be ever used to go take water for outside or for carry water, buy water. Just now, according to wait the big man for inside and Gata said the tell we they fit for drink water just now for inside that place. Now there are new water places out where they just come up for make them. We mean say prisoner people them they no go need for come out work for long place before they go find water for drink. So they don't put them small reservoir for them borehole where it go the carry water and they go the drink water only for inside Gata where they no go here bad. Before now water no be there at all for inside the Ngata. Place where they call am say Yawende, we go enter for politics just now for talk on top this Palava country people them. Inside place where they call am say Yawende 3 for Ifulan, DOA office, Ebidena fight, as well people them for Cameroon Renaissance movement they provoke. According to way this big man they talk, a professor, he try for Terry, say they don't follow DO for back for more than 1 week for say make he put pen on top book the way this way they get for go pass am, as well them set up the one enter for vote for 2020 for number 9 day inside February month. For sick I say DO, he don't play hide and see with them. Now with them said the vex, they go block roads, enter the block them up for DO. Say DO no go enter, and even people then tell the one use the office, they talk say them too they no go enter until DO he try for duty we get for do. So people then for Cameroon Renaissance movement they talk say they no fit understand why they sabi say deadline at last day for guillotining them, it day for corner, but they did turn them. They know the one for sign their book them. They never fit for understand why with this kind of thing it happen. So for sick other one they turn up for dom up for DO for inside that door Yawende 3 for talk say that kind of thing they no like at all, and they don't talk say DO he must to sign them book. Say now for sick why that they make attention for DO so that when he come it up them he go obviously he go with 2-1 use force for talk for them, and they go talk say they get right and no be na say he get for the turn them like say be small picking. So now just so the team pass for inside the Yawende 3. Now for side where they call them say Ifulan for dom up for DO for inside that area for Yawende. Sabi say the same Cameroon Renaissance movement people them too they don't provoke for that side. So from Konsamba as we tori enter for we ear now so for dom up for DO office from Konsamba too where these people themselves they don't tire life as so you see them they go to now for go sign book them where they get for go pass them for side way it dey so they go put their book for Palava for vote for 2020 vote for get new mayor them, councillor them, and honor them. But surprise it dey say when they enter the DO you know the one sign some they ask them say may they bring a land permit, may they bring bill for a company where they local lights, may they bring bill for company where they local water. They ask them some kind of small thing them wait for them they check say you know be get for be inside part for that thing. So they don't come out, they don't deny for sign plenty of their book them for sake I say they never show say they get land where they should done on top some one of the thing them, and even light bill where they show say they get their own lights and they get their own meter and other things. So now they kind of small thing in that where they don't deny, and the DOSSF you know agree for sign book them for this Cameroon Renaissance movement for that side only for seeker some kind of small complain them as well they see and where they write them on top there. So them too for inside Konsamba too the CRM people them they don't ask na question whether auditing them in matter and why where the DOSSF it get for deny them for inside the Palava even for go pay for side way they do one for taxation all thing it be so be na complicate so them too they don't tire and they ask if na say they want deny na say me they no run for the vote nothing that way they never even fit for understand them as we tori he enter for insights we hear. So for inside this palaver, we take una go for side with the column same Banga. From Banga to na the same problem. One day where they go pay their own money, where they talk say they get for pay before this vote it pass, before they go put their in them. They only go for taxation side from Banga side, only for go discover say they don't add them plenty money. So them too from Banga na the same Cameroon Renaissance movement people them where they go from Banga taxation place for go pay for they too. They go discover say they don't add plenty money. They ask them money on top money on top money. So then say they don't understand. So for Sika that one, them too they provoke for dom up for taxation office for that side where they call am same Banga where they be go na for go pay and sabi say SSF it turn up. The man he talk the go. That one he no even look out nye as when nye to turn up the sea as waiting that they happen. So this Cameroon Renaissance movement people them they ask why it they so they the one tonton them, they the one for frustrate them, make them they suffer for small to a day. And according to themselves, book a day where you don't talk same, they no even get for pay some certain thing, but they surprise. Say they ask from them for pay 100,000, so 150,000. So it be hot too for dom up for taxation office for that side. So for inside and Banga, as we people them, they go take their thing them. Sabi say Paul Eric Ingem, where it they so it be na own party be they combi with Cameroon Renaissance movement. It too it be tonton. It come for this dom up for side for taxation office from Banga. It come see the thing where they happen and it too it no be check, it no be get no nothing for talk. He surprised say they ask people them money for plenty money compared to wait to a book they don't sign them. So the people that say they don't confuse. As we Paul Eric King says he can take his own eye for city where they happen for dom up for taxation office for Banga site. We go here wait to one of the people then says where they want give book for this palaver. He talk for women Gaso Maso.
Press me why I don't come to compile my document. Wait, they don't ask money, but they ask me. Say I get some money where I get for jam. But when law don't come up here only, say we no get for give a franc. I don't know whether this very environment where we in Bangana a different Cameroon or a very Cameroon where you only the ruler or any area you get your own law. That is why I did surprised because I don't see and say when minister don't declare say all election document then they ask a franc. But I be surprised to see for this locality they want press we. Before they want give our put we stamp our document. So I don't know what way either this Cameroon na 2 Cameroon or na 3 Cameroon or minister where they talk for Yaoundé. The law no the carriage from Banga, I don't know. Or the law they end up for Yaoundé, I don't know. But I know so when minister talk, he talk for minister for the whole nation. So in all these people they work for here, I know say that they work now for talk for minister. They work for minister command. So minister don't command them. No man no ask.
Yes, not just the suffer that way the pass for inside the country. Just now we go enter for waiting win newspaper then SSF. They talk this afternoon. Country people them waiting newspaper them talk. If we get for enter for that chapter for start for talk inside the Guardian Post newspaper where they outside. It tell we now as national man to man talk. They tell we as a national man to man talk. He don't swallow a Christian Cardinal to me, Dr. Munzu. And even Oga Eli Smith. Wait till the Guardian Post you try for talk. If you for read them inside the Guardian Post in the proper on top this arrangement. If you read too, as we grant and go, he don't carry Gomna Helep. He meet up people there. They run a palava for Northwest and Southwest inside Makenene. As we Tori enter for we EM. You feel read other Tori way consign a head boy them for Sema country where they go stand meet up inside Cameroon, Yaoundé, where he go dinner tomorrow. Other Tori them the Guardian Post he carry him for his skin. Make we enter just now for the post weekend that we day outside today. Inside the post weekend they tell we after national man to man talk waka for outside. They tell we say plenty thing the day way they know they sure and as we plenty challenge too. They go be for Christian Cardinal Tumi and Bishop Kea as we na them say the day for headline for head boy for this peace mission for outside. You go read Tori too where he consign at this palaver for Honorable Mbaya wey don talk say wetin e no go wait for e no go waka on top blood only for sake say e wan turn back for parliament. Na talk that way talk as wey e talk say e no go be for inside the vote for turn back for parliament next year. And you fit read other tori dem wey inside the post weekender wey e dey outside today. Cameroon insider, another one will look for inside. They tell we head boy them for Semak. They go start meet up for inside Yawende tomorrow as well and Dongamen. It is start inside the same chapter. You go read Tori, Palava for Peace Caravan. They say walk, it already start. As well plenty of them, they already come out. As well they talk just now. Inside Cameroon insider too, you go read Tori where it concern Palava plenty picking them. Where just now they dey for roads, they no get place for sleep and they no get place where they pitch up. Now for Sika waiting. Answer e dey for inside Cameroon inside the way dey outside plus other strong number the way fit for reader. Now so we see country for this afternoon. Country people them we want say big thank you again for fan club for ambassador for France with the help so they carry person wey die they send am for this side with the one born the die body. So once a big thank you again for that my boys and girls when a fan club for ambassador for Paris France. Tori don't finish. We go meet up for some time. Una hold am tight.